An interesting question you could ask goes back to the interesting question I said you should ask in the beginning, and that is when you begin to perceive there's something significant about the world, what is it? And it is, in fact, this living, intelligent quality. And the fact that is the most difficult to work with of all, in some sense, is that it has its own side. Sometimes I use it as an example for this, listening to a beautiful piece of music, Mozart, Wagner, or whatever it might be beautiful, might be strong or whatever, but it seems like has some meaning for you. There's, of course, the opinion that you have of it. But the interesting question is whether it has an opinion of you, which does seem a bit mad. How could a piece of music have an opinion about you? But it might, which would put the universe a bit on its head, really. The universe could come to you, the world of your experience, if you didn't want to use such a universalistic word as universe, the world of your experience can come to you in a very intimate and direct way. And it begins by awareness, openness, the quality of sensitivity connected to meaning. That's the very essence of what Smriti is. As it grows, you can certainly have the experience, again, that I mentioned earlier, when you have these feelings of initially the hair being raised on the body, might be some kind of trembling, some waves of joy or thrilling, sort of awash with a kind of thrill, somehow that passing through your body. Then you move on further than that, begins to come in separate bursts, not just once, then continuous, then in rather a very strong way that affects your body and mind, breathing, heartbeat and everything. And then finally it reaches some kind of completion. As you begin to develop this connection, where you begin to see the living quality of things, this is what begins to happen. The possibility, along with the idea of samadhi that I said, that you could enter into the experience by resting in it, by focusing on it, by allowing yourself to not be impeded by the surface appearance of things, and allow yourself to do that, to, in some sense, merge or unify with it with some kind of energy, and that's important. And there's a balance so that that becomes, if it's too energetic, it's too restless, there isn't the sense of being able to enter into it properly. If it's too much the sense of resting and not enough energy, you don't really go into it properly, you just rest in the superficiality of it. You bring those two together, you really go into the thing completely. And this is where the Smriti comes in. You can see exactly what you need to do to bring those two together and to enter into it in some way that is limitless.